outs.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, what's the key to them earning a World Series berth here in hostile territory?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes 1 grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Tanaka is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Standing in, Diego Corona, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Houston, the catcher, Diego Corona.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
In now, Archie Chan, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The set and the 1-0 pitch is a fastball that misses.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Corona on at first. Nobody out. And it's fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Stepping in, Michael Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. Hopped up. Santana over to his right. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 3.
Now at the plate, number 3. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First things first, here's a throw over, but the runner's back easily. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
A dive, but he's back. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Stepping in now, Nate Walker. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
2 down, runners at first and second. In the dirt here. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The set and the 1-2 and another foul ball. Splitter, 2-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Still 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 2-2 pitch. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Here's the 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He's set. The 3-2. Line to the right side. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Into the box, number 30, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk. And there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Cox is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Line hard, but foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Batting it.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
As a look, now the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Astros 3 and the Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Randy Johnson will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Machado, a native Floridian. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's have a look at our playoff tree. And our winner here will match up with the newly crowned National League champions, the Atlanta Braves, in what should be a whale of a World Series. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 3-0. Now batting, number 2, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 2.
Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Number 30 corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first down. In now, Diego Corona. He reached on a single in his first try.
Corona.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Well hit, but also well foul into the seats in left. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Takes this the other way to right. Markakis is there, 2 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in now, Archie Chan, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup, because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
And he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
The 3-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Chan giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Jackson, a 32-year-old veteran. He was an 8th round selection back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Lifted in the air to center field. Chan has it in his tracks. 2 gone.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 30.
Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 is a ball high and inside.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Two and two.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Slow roller out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the box now, Michael Lee. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Ball 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle. He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 3. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Let's pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0 and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
.2-0 count. The pitch outside. 3-0 now. Nate Walker waits on deck. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 fouled off. Lee aboard here at first with nobody out. The next 3-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Throw over to first. Runner's back. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always
Now
nice
batting.
to keep a guy that has good wheels off
Nate
base, and that's just what they did
Walker.
right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Nate Walker, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the 1-0. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a two-run shot to right center, his third home run of this series, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping in now, number 30. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Now at the plate, Gary Cox. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jackson giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Standing in, Tony Kemp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1-0 the count. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Astros 5 and the Yankees nothing.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, number 43.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1. Hit in the air to center field. Chan patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he's able to stay alive here as the foul's tipped right off the catcher's grill, and that'll ring in the ears a bit. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. At the plate now is the designated hitter, number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dozier has it. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, catcher, Diego Corona.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Diego Corona. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The center fielder, number 12, Archie Chan.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Archie Chan. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Astros 5 and the Yankees nothing. In now is the Yankees DH, Jacoby Ellsbury. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
No balls and a strike to count. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as Ellsbury's down on strikes for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Walker fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Settling in now, Gino Nava. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and 1 strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. We played 4 full. The Astros on top, 5-0. Coming to the plate now, Michael Lee, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Michael Lee.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, number 3. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Into the box, Nate Walker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Two and one. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Garcia ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Popped up. Number 3 is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, center fielder, Austin Jackson.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the center fielder, Austin Jackson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Chan, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Digging in, number 30. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Corona goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Brett Cecil takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 28, Brett Cecil.
Stepping in, number 30. And she'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th.
Number 30.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Gary Cox.
Ready once again, Gary Cox. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way.
at the
Pitch
ball.
taken several inches below the zone, in fact. One out, nobody on. Cecil was born in Maryland. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Outside, 2-1. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
3-1, here it is. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tony.
Ready for another chance? Tony Kemp. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner will get back standing. First delivery to him on the way. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Standing in now, number 2, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Cecil comes set. Here it is on 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Diego Corona would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-0 pitch. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Diego Corona. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in standing. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Hard hit at third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
The center fielder, number 12, Archie Chan.
Stepping into the box, Archie Chan. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Two men are on with two men out. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Liner towards second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael.
At the plate, Michael Lee. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Corona on third. Chan on at second with 2 down. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping in now, number 3. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
In now, Nate Walker, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 3 runs already home here. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 out, bases loaded. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis on the warning track. He makes the catch. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Astros lead it 8-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Garcia. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Brian Dozier now. And he hits it hard to the right side. To his left, Kemp. Throw gets him. 2 down.
When the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Two away now in the Yankees' 6th, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. First offering on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still 8-0. Back here in the Bronx, Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Number 87 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 87.
Striding in for Houston, number 30. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
30.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Gary Cox.
Digging in once again, Gary Cox. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped at the plate, and oh boy, that got the home plate umpire right in the arm too. Bases are empty, one man out. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work. But now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, the reason
Now
power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Cox, base runner at first with 1 out. A bouncer up the middle. There is Dozier to second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 2. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Houston as it remains an 8-0 ball game. So striding forward now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
We're moving right along into this one as we hit into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going. Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Now the 3-0 offering. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Striding in, Manny Machado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. His first homer so far in the series, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
Into the box now, Gino Nava. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. His first homer here in the series. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. No hits to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping up now, number 30. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. The 2-2 lifted in the air out towards left center. Chan is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, number 43.
Ready for another shot now. Garcia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way. And that misses ball 1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
1-0 pitch on the way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Now a snap move over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Here it comes on 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Jackson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two down, runners at first and second. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Two men are on with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 8th inning coming up. Astros lead this one 8-3. Josh Fields has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Josh Fields.
So coming to the plate, Diego Corona. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
The catcher, Diego Corona.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now pitch on the way. Count is 1-2 now. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Digging in, Archie Chan. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fields has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. One out, nobody on. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Into the box now, Michael Lee. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
The 1-0 is off the plate, up and away.
After two breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
One out and a runner on second base. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Chan is on his way home. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead. Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close. Standing in now, number 3, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a throw over, back in standing. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box, Nate Walker. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 1-2 is a sinker in the dirt.
2 strikes.
The 2-2. Right side. Dozier gets to it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 9 and the Yankees 3. Leading off the inning, Nick Markakis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder, Nick.
First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. The 3-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cox has a beat on it. 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jacoby Ellsbury.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Ready to take his hacks again, Manny Machado, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just inside.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 now to Machado. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still way back. It's 9-3. Dylan Betances comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping into the box, number 30. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The first baseman, number 30.
First pitch on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, 1 here it comes. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Gary Cox, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Tony Kemp is on deck. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So digging in now, Tony Kemp. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Cox leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3. Number 2 will be next. Ripped down the first base line, but this is foul. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Runner at second here with one man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Jackson. He makes the running play. 2 down. And the throw in gets away from him.
Now batting, number 2.
So striding in, number 2. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Astros 9 and the Yankees 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
Striding into the box, Gino Nava. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5.
Nava.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Austin Jackson.
At the plate, Austin Jackson. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Last chance for the Yankees. Hit on the ground to third. And no problem here, Houston. The Astros are American League champions.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here, 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
For my partners, Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.